Food can be an excellent introduction to the culture, history and customs of a region and its people, as well as a great pleasure in itself. Here are some of the best food festivals and experiences the world is serving up this year and beyond. Cookfish with Marseille. Top Chef. French luxury property rental company Le Collectionist encourages authentic, spontaneous travel where guests get lost in the destination. That can take a multitude of forms, but several properties lend themselves to culinary exploration. Take Marseille, for example, where Le Collectionist has 4 villas, including the traditionally built Villa Stellette, surrounded by lush gardens, and the cutting-edge Villa Topaza, with sea views from its swimming pool. Guests staying at any of them can sign up for a morning with Georgiana, a preeminent Marseille chef, who will guide guests through the old port fish market below, before leading them back to her restaurant, Piscine, for a cooking lesson. Other Le Collection properties and experiences are available throughout Europe. The Art of Chinese Cuisine in Beijing. Travelocal runs a range of tours connecting travelers with local experts in fields as diverse as conservation, jewelry making, painting and, in this case, cookery. The company's 5-day, food-themed trip to Beijing includes 3 professional cooking classes in which you will learn how to prepare 9 traditional Chinese dishes, while learning about the country's food culture and regional cuisine in the process. Guests also have the chance to explore the Forbidden City, visit the Great Wall and catch the Beijing locals practicing Tai outside the Temple of Heaven. Perfect Puglian pasta, and more. Explores 8-day A Taste of Puglia tour offers the opportunity to master, or at least to have a stab at, the art of making orecchiette, the locally favored little ear pasta. But you won't go hungry even if your skills fall short. You will also have the chance to sample the work of the heel of Italy's finest butchers and bakers, and to try the region's world-renowned olive oil. It's the nearest thing Puglia has to liquid gold, says The Independent. Celebrate olives in Liguria. Italia Liguria, a ribbon of land that runs along the northwest coast of Italy, is famed for its pesto, and for the sauce's 2 primary ingredients. Basil grows everywhere. Those who have no plot of land to raise it place old cans on sunny windowsills in which they grow their own, says the New York Times, but it's the olive harvest that draws the crowds. At the Oliva Festival in Imperia, which follows the harvest each November, Ligurian growers meet with counterparts from around the Mediterranean. Chefs feed the crowds with local oil-laced specialities, and stands sell olive oil, cosmetics, unguents, medicines and much else, says the Daily Telegraph. Walking tours guide you through picturesque olive groves, while Imperia's Museo dell'Olivo offers visitors the fruit's culinary and historical background. Sample indigenous Australian ingredients in Perth during the Australian spring. Starting in September, Como the Treasury Hotel in Perth launches its new Wildflower Experience, a culinary journey through the region's tastiest indigenous produce. Visitors will be given a guided tour to showcase the 12,000 species of wildflowers and learn how Aborigines used them in their cooking. Guests will then experience a 5-course tasting menu, designed by executive chef Jed Gerard, which draws on the exquisite produce, including eucalyptus, finger limes and pepperberries. Choose from a world-class wine list while on safari after a day spent watching elephants bathing in a waterhole or lion cubs playing on the savannah. Guests buy a wine selection that has just been recognized for a 3rd consecutive year as one of the best in the world by the World of Fine Wine. The list's 2-star rating, awarded by a panel of wine experts, writers and sommeliers, celebrates the breadth and depth of Sabi's selection, including its variety of producers, mix of vintages and eat what you catch off the coast of St. Bart's. Guests staying at La Guanahani on the French Caribbean island of St. Barthélemy, known to its regular visitors as St. Bart's, can play a more active role in their foodie experience. The luxury hotel below offers a deep-sea fishing excursion, led by a local fisherman who can trace his seafaring heritage back through 7 generations. Guests are invited to hand over their catch to the hotel's chef, who will prepare it according to their preference, whether it's ceviche, sashimi, tartare, tataki or grilled, as part of a 5-course tasting menu dinner. Feast on fresh fish and game in Connemara. Self-sufficiency is also on the menu at Ballynahunch Castle on the west coast of Ireland, where fishing and shooting are offered on the estate. Any salmon you catch will be whisked away to a local smokehouse and parceled up for your enjoyment at home. Help is also at hand for those left empty-handed. The hotel's catering team are happy to meet shooting or fishing parties halfway through the day and set up a hot and hearty field lunch. There's good news too for those who would rather others did the hard work of catching and cooking their food. The most attractive room in the hotel by far is the restaurant, recently elegantly redecorated and graced by fine 20th-century Irish art. J.B. Yeats, Louis Le Brocq, Gerard Dillon, says the Telegraph. Kill for a window table overlooking the Owen Moore River. The food is fresh and unpretentious. Drink volcanic coffee in Hawaii. Hawaii is a bright patchwork of tropical crops, including banana, taro, lychee, papaya, mango, cacao, and coffee, which grows in the rich soils on the slopes of the Hualalai volcano. Award-winning coffee farms, many offering guided tours of their land, roasteries and mills, dot the landscape of Kona, the surrounding district. These get together every November to put on the Kona Coffee Cultural Festival. Mark Twain proclaimed Kona coffee to have a richer flavor than any other coffee in the world, says the San Francisco Examiner, and its fans maintain the claim today. They could be motivated in part by national pride. Hawaii is the only coffee-growing U.S. state, but coffee aficionados praise the full flavor of the local beans, which are hand-picked at peak ripeness. The rocky volcanic landscape has thwarted all attempts at mechanization. Take part in some adventurous Welsh cooking at Inisher with its cagoule-wearing hill walkers and neon-clad adventure sports enthusiasts. Snowdonia attracts a healthy mix of the traditional and the modern. The same could be said of Inisher, a restaurant with rooms on the edge of the national park. Since chef patron Gareth Ward took over, he has maintained the Michelin-starred kitchen's reputation for excellence, and added a dash of adventure, specializing solely in tasting menus. Gareth and his team create innovative, fresh and light food with an emphasis on exciting flavors, using the best of local ingredients, says Wales Online. Perhaps the most unusual local ingredient, which highlights Gareth's interest in Japanese techniques, is Welsh Wagyu beef, sourced from a farm in Montgomeryshire, where the cows are reared on Clover Ridge pastures, and a daily bottle of Monty's beer, giving the meat a unique taste and marble-rich texture. Another unexpected twist is the combination of tofu and duck liver in a smooth, rich pate. See the week portfolio's full review of Inisher here.